numbers before we start. So we'll be having a very good conversation with our brother Mamadu Ndulador Bah. So Mamadu Ndulador Bah is a Sierra Leonean um, inventor. So apparently he builds. Hello and welcome to our Salon Messenger, my turn to speak. Live brought to you by Salon Messenger. So if you're just joining us, you can be part of this conversation by dropping us a message on our WhatsApp number or by sending us. Yes, you can actually request for the mic if you're following us here on Twitter. Be rest assured that you can be part of the conversation. Thank you so much for joining. So we are live on Facebook, live on Twitter, and live on all of our social media platforms, also on YouTube. So we're going to have a very important conversation with our young Sierra Leonean innovator, Mamadu Ndulador Bah. So Mamadu Ndulador Bah will join us anytime soon. He's currently putting himself together for this great interview. It's a very good conversation that we'll be having here today because lots has been said on social media about him, of a very, very shocking news that went viral that he passed away. That is the saddest news that I ever read on social media because I remember, Mamadu Ndulador Bah was one inspiring person we actually came in contact with when we were working on our Salon Messenger and Isadine partnership, video. So we actually had a very, very good interview with him. And the news around his death was something that actually shocked us at Salon Messenger. So we always, as we do, we try to reach out to him to see if the news was true or it was false. So it was really good that he was with us and he confirmed that it's a fake news, and we pushed for this interview here. Sorry, we are live on Facebook. So if you're on Facebook, follow us at Salon Messenger, and you can drop your comments on Facebook if you are on Facebook. If you are on Twitter, you can follow us at salonmessenger.com. On Twitter, follow us on Salon Messenger, and also you can drop your comments. Feel free to drop your comments. We are trying to share the live to get the numbers before we start the ball rolling. This is a very good conversation that we'll be having, and we'll be doing this interview frequently. We'll be talking to our innovators, talking to our fashion designers, entrepreneurs, people of different fields to actually hear their inspiring stories and possibly for some clarifications when need be. So if you're joining us on our Twitter, you're welcome. If you're joining us on our YouTube, you're very welcome. And also on Facebook, thank you. You're very, very much welcome. And we just want to have some few numbers here before we start the program properly. So I'm not sure how I'm going to share this Facebook live. We need to share the Facebook live. So please, if you're just joining us, please don't forget share, because that's the only way we'll get the numbers. And I'm very much sure that people are interested in this topic. They want to know what is happening, whether or not the news around our brother is true or it's fake. So it's very important that we share this live to get the numbers, so that people will join us on Facebook, on Twitter, on our YouTube channel, and let's have a conversation around our young Sierra Leonean innovator Mamadu Ndulador Bah is currently with us and is going to speak. He's going to tell us of whether he actually passed away. We are now having a ghost. uh, it's just a fake news. So let's share the live. I'm currently sharing the live now to get the numbers, and then before we start, so let's share the live. Let's share the Facebook live. Let's share the Twitter space to our community. Let's get the numbers. We are going to interview a young Sierra Leonean inventor, Mamadu Ndulador Bah, is going to speak to us around his innovation ideas. So let me play a song. This song is done by our Sierra Leonean sister, Fantasy Wiz. So listen to this song, and just after this song, we'll start the ball rolling. Okay, just after this song. The song is titled Mama Balu Left Me Suffer. Sits. I don't know me high school now. I did college. I did done college soon. And get me degree. And I beg you, mama. I'm not so picky. Yande na. I beg you, mama. Yandi mi deji nene. I beg you, mama. Mari Maria. Mari Maria. Mari Maria. Mari Maria. Mama Banu let me suffer. Mama Banu let me suffer. Let me go me way. Mama Banu Bokare. Mama Banu Banare. Let me go me way. And they see me comping them. They all then gets boyfriend. Mama Banu let me suffer. Let me go me way. They see me comping them, they all they wear short skirts. Mama Balu left me suffer, let me go me way. They see me comping them, they all they go now beach. Mama Balu left me suffer, let me go me way. They see me comping them, they all they go party. Mama Balu left me suffer, let me go me way. Mama Balu left me suffer. Mama Balu left me suffer. Let me go me way. Mama Balu Bokare. Mama Balu Banare. Let me go me way. Thank you very much, our sister Fantasy. That is a song done by Fantasy Wiz, and it's titled Mama Balu. Let me see if we can add our brother here. Let me see if I can add our brother here. So we have got some few requests on our Twitter. People have already requested for the mic. Thank you very much. We'll soon give you the opportunity to talk just after the interview with our brother. You will have the opportunity to ask questions. So please hang in there on Twitter. If you're also following us on YouTube, you can sure join us live on YouTube. So you have multiple options to choose where you want to watch us from, whether YouTube. Hello, who is this? Who is this? Is this the ghost? Hello? Is this the ghost? Can you unmute your mic?
According to some figures.
We're happy that the ghost is back. So,
For
thank you very
sure.
much for joining us. We'll be having a very good conversation with you anytime soon. But before we have this conversation with you, we're going to play
Yes.
the documentary we did for you with Isadin K. And then just after the Isadin K documentary we did some few months ago, and then we'll jump into the interview. Okay. So it's about 3 minutes of the documentary that we did with you. So we want our viewers to watch that documentary,
Okay.
and then we'll start the ball rolling. Okay.
Mi family on Akusho. Today it's another beautiful day here at the outskirts of Freetown, Waterloo. I have traveled all the way to Waterloo to tell the story of a young Sierra Leonean who has invented a fuel-free generator that uses no water, CO2 free, and uses no sun power, just to save our planet.
The family owner Kushe. My name is Mamadu Ndulador Bah, the inventor of the fuel-free generator that uses no fuel, water, sun, and it's carbon-free.
The planet's average surface temperature has risen about 1.62 degrees Fahrenheit, which is about 0.9 degrees Celsius, since the late 19th centuries. A change driven largely by increased carbon dioxide and human-made emission into the atmosphere.
If we look into the present generating system of electricity in the world, it has led to very health hazard and air pollution. And the white generators have affected our economic and our health also. The world is being driven to a system of like air pollution and a lot of carbons that from the things that made by man. So therefore, my invention and my innovation, which is the carbon-free generator, the fuel-free, it will ease in that area. It produces no carbon and it has no noise.
Mamadu Ndulador's initial dream was to become a pilot.
So I told some of my friends that I want to be a pilot in the future. They laughed at me and said, "Wow, that's impossible, man. You cannot be a pilot in the future because like there's no school or flight in the country." I said, "Seriously?" So like first of all, I removed the wall impossible for me. So I get into my room and start working. So later on, and I start building my own plane with cats. So my journey as an innovator started from that angle.
In 2012, he was watching a movie titled Marlin when their generator eventually went off at the interesting scene of the movie due to the lack of fuel.
So like I was so furious and like I was mad. So I get into my room and I start asking myself question, is that possible for me to invent something like this? So like I throw the question out again to my friends.
They told him a black man cannot do it, let alone a black man from Sierra Leone.
So like most of them said, no, that's impossible. Even if it's possible, the white man should be the one to do it.
Mamadu did not let those words pull him down. In 2015, during the Ebola epidemic prototype.
Like, man, do you know this really work? Is it really possible? I mean, no sound, and you think it provides 220 volts, right?
Yes.
No,
yes,
like,
yes.
tell us. My viewers we want to know. Guys, right? You want to know. How does it really work?
Yeah, that's the question this fuel free generator, but like I've been hiding this for a quite long time. So let me just give a tip about it, how it works. Anyway, there is a system inside this generator. It has the DC alternator and the AC alternator, and also a DC motor and a battery. The motor spin the energy that lost from the battery. This is how it works. I can't go in depth, but these are the components that makes the fuel free work well.
So meaning you don't need to charge this.
Yeah, of course, you don't need to charge it either.
So you just use it.
Yeah, of course. It depends on subscription.
Oh my God, guys! You see, it is working. No sound. It is sound free, guys. Look, amazing lights. This is amazing. I've never seen this before, bro. Congratulations. It was done well.
It's 500 watts.
Okay.
Like if you know what is 500, it's huge amount of electricity. It's a full package. Like it's running 18 inches plasma, or any device is below 500.
Okay.
Yeah, a computer, a bedroom freezer, and a fan.
So you can use all your basic electronics.
Yeah, all those little appliances. Low appliance devices.
So if you're given an opportunity to create something bigger than this, you can.
Of course, yes, I can. The start is more difficult, but like the ending is smooth.
Just to expand it.
Just expand it. This is my message. And I'm looking for sponsorship and partners. Like I want to further my education, to have more Dinka training, to do more good things like this. Like if you look into the world, the global warming is increasing day by day. By product or by machine that men made. So like seriously, my collection that men made. So like you don't have to be scared of doing your job. So thank you all. Come out and support ourselves.
Watching this video. I hope you enjoyed stories of amazing people. Watching this video, we are telling the stories of amazing people. And this video is brought to you with partners.
We are almost done with the documentary. If you're watching us, if you are listening to us on our
Messenger,
Twitter
a global
channel
multimedia storytelling
or our
platform
Facebook page, feel
based in
free
Sierra
to
Leone.
check out
And
our
it's me,
platform
Sedinke.
to watch this documentary of Mamadu Ndulador Bah, who builds a fuel-free generator, and this young man is based in Waterloo. Okay, so yes, let's see if we can have him now. The network is kind of scary. The network is very bad this day. We're not sure, but as always, we go manage. We'll see what we can do with what we have. So we're trying to get
corruption. And it is a fight that we must win. I know corruption is going to.
We're trying to get our brother now. Let's see if we can have him on our Facebook live to do the interview with him. The network is not good today, but we'll not give up. Let's see if we can have him. Mamadu, are you with us? Mamadu, are you with us? Mamadu, can you unmute yourself? Mamadu, can you unmute yourself? Okay. Unmute. So if you're listening to us from our Twitter space, be rest assured that you can definitely watch the live on YouTube or on Facebook. We're having challenge with the internet to see how best we get our brother Mamadu Ndulador Bah. It's a very difficult situation here with the internet connectivity, but we are doing our best, okay? And if we cannot get Mamadu, we'll find another option for this. We'll find another option, but it's important that we have Brother Mamadu Ndulador Bah come here and clarify some important things around news around his death and what he has been up to.
Okay.
Mamadu, are you with us? Hello, Mamadu, are you with us?
Yes,
Okay.
yes, of
So
course,
let's
I'm
start
back.
the ball rolling.
Just
First,
having issues with my
we want you
internet.
to, yes, and we understand the internet is a challenge, but let's manage and see what we can get, okay? Because it's very important that the ghost himself speak out. So briefly, the first question to you is people may be wondering first to know before we come to whether it is true of whether you actually died and you are now a ghost or it's just a rumor around.
Yeah,
Who are
just
you? Who
the
is
issue
Mamadu
with the
Ndulador?
internet. Yes, 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 of course I am. The ghost is back. The ghost is back. Anyways,
Hello? So who is Mamadu Ndulador Bah? Tell us a little bit about yourself. Oh la la. Internet is a challenge. So yes, who is Mamadu Ndulador Bah? Tell us a little bit about yourself.
hello,
Yes, we're getting you now.
Lukoena, hello, what's up, like, you know,
We are getting you
hello,
alive. Tell us a little bit
hello, are you
about
okay?
yourself.
Um, First of all, my name is Mamadu Ndulador Bah, BNM. I'm the inventor of the CSV generator, and I am 21 years old, living in Waterloo, Western Union Urban, and I am a Sierra Leonean. Have a good passion for innovation and as a kingmaker. That's it.
Thank you very much for that brief introduction. There has been rumors around your death that Mamadu Ndulador Bah passed away, and this news is spreading, going viral. We would like to know, first to confirm, where do you think this news of your death might have come from? What is the source? And
So I don't know
clearly
what's
seeing your
wrong. Maybe
face,
the
I know
internet.
it's not.
We have issues with the internet. I don't know if it's on my side or something else. That's Salo. Hello,
Yes,
Salo.
we are getting you. Go on.
Are you there? Hello, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. I'm getting you. Yes, go on, go on. Tell us a bit about the news of you, um, you know, surrounding
So,
your
like I
death.
said, that my name is Mamadu Ndulador Bah, BNM. Yeah, it was really shocking news, and I can never imagine of that kind of news because I'm fully strong and healthy and well. But just one night, somebody is just met me and said, "Mama, we saw a story about you on Facebook. Someone just posted that. Someone did it." I said, "Okay, let me go. Let me check." So I have a look at it, and it's true that one blogger I tried to contact him, and he said that he got the news from AYV. I was like, "Wow, that sounds interesting. How this supposed to be? I'm good. I'm good. How on earth this kind of thing has to be posted on Facebook without confirmation?" So like in the morning it went viral. People start calling from all angles, different part of the world. Hey, Mr. Ba, are you okay? Are you good? We saw a story about you have passed away. Is it true? I said, no, that's not it true. I'm good, I'm strong. So I tried to debunk it back, but it's too late. So the story went viral. Yeah.
Thank you very much for making this clarification. We are also very, very worried when we had the news of your fake death. And it was a
Hello.
very difficult thing for us at Salon Messenger, owing to the fact that we have had a very good experience with you some few months ago. I still vividly recall when we had that documentary we did with you here in Waterloo, the documentary that we actually did with you together with Isadin case. So your story going viral of you passing away was a shock thing to us because far from just the news that we've had, or we heard about, we always have we always share our stories with you because you are one of the people that we've actually talked about on our platform. So you've become one of our fervent reader, and most of the stories that we share with you, you always say thank you, thanks for sharing. So when we heard the news of you passing away, it was a very, very shocking news for us. So we are happy that that story is fake, and our brother has just clarified that the news that was going around that he actually passed away is fake, and people should discard that rumor. And whether the story was actually from the said media empire, which I believe is fake. I'm not sure AYV, Africa Young Voices Media Empire, will release shots of fake news. They will never. They are far from that. That person, that blogger, or whosoever he is, may have got the news somewhere else, but not from a big TV station like AYV. But however, we are so happy that you are strong, you're alive, and we're not talking to a ghost, we're talking to a human being. And so thank you very, very much for giving us this opportunity to actually clarify, because
Sure,
even
sure. Yeah.
today, yeah, a friend
Yeah.
of ours at Salon Messenger sent us, the same post that's, oh, I read this story on your platform that you did for this young man. Now I've heard that he's passed away. Is this true? I was so shocked. I said, no, how can Mamadu pass away when anytime we share our story to him, he actually read and then reply positively, thank you for sharing. Oh, I love this story. And all of a sudden, yeah. So it's so good that you're here to clarify. But people may want to know, we did a story for you some time ago, your documentary, and it went viral. Would you like to share with us what is actually happening with you now? What is happening with you? Tell us a little bit of what is currently happening with your innovation.
Yeah. Um, Currently, it's somehow difficult, but Alhamdulillah, praise be to God that I'm presently working on different types of innovations. You know that basically in Africa, especially in my country, Sierra Leone,
we have a lot of issues that the innovators are currently going through, like to have all the materials, or to have all the funds to get us to the peak that we wanted to get. Somehow a little bit difficult. But presently, I've been working with different organizations and different people. So this is yeah, can a bit little bit stronger. But I'm presently working on my innovation. So since I have invented the fuel generator, it opens a lot of doors and a lot of stuff that get a lot of connections from different people part of the world. So yeah, I've been working on my generators and new inventions are coming soon very soon. Watch out, guys. Great inventions are coming. Yeah, because I said that, and it's something that's gonna take the more. So I believe that with the little bit help I've been having with my partners or with my friends, yeah, I really appreciate those help. Has been never been small help that, but I have been appreciating it. That's a good one.
Mm,
Yeah.
okay, thank you very much for that. We're happy that we are getting some very good feedback on your work there. It's very important to us because our hope at Salo Messenger is not just to share stories, but to also get some positive feedback of people showing interest to support you or people showing interest to partner with you. It's very important to us, and we're happy that you're getting this course. We know that our country is a very difficult one. Having support in our countries is a challenge. With private sector, government, or individuals, it's a very big challenge. But we must not give up. That is the last thing that we should be taught as Sierra Leoneans. In fact, before we leave high schools and universities, I think they should implement that subject. They should implement it as a subject. Never give up. That should be the last thing that we should do. We should do. So we are so happy that you're getting some very positive feedback. Don't give up, and we look forward to sharing more of your stories. Before we move to the next question, we would like to share. We would like to play um, an advert video from one of our partners, 24 Big Market. They have been very supportive to our platform to ensure that we bring this live to you.
Somehow. Oh,
And
Salome.
so we'll come right after this
Pay for
break.
services